Ah, the smell in the morning. I'm kidding. It's not morning. We are finally live. First ever early stream. Jesus crust. Oh boy. Yeah, just getting started. Pretty chill, pretty chill. Just recorded my C2E2 haul video, so hopefully I'll be able to edit it and hopefully upload it tonight before I stream for tonight's stream. So I'm doing two streams, doing an early and I'm gonna do a late night stream to talk about my C2E2 experience. So that I got some stories. Well, yeah, some stories. Hopefully I can keep it under. Hold on, let me adjust my angle real quick. Hopefully I can keep it under 30 minutes, my story time. But yeah, so whoever's watching, welcome, welcome, relax. This is a hey Max. I really missed you, man. Me and DJ missed you in these streams, but yeah, I apologize because since I always try to like aim for a 9 o'clock. Hopefully I can aim for tonight, but usually it's because I get off late at work and things get in the way. So sometimes I'm streaming later than I originally planned, but hopefully I'll be able to do a 9 o'clock stream, 9 p.m. stream, and keep it like a two hour stream. This is gonna be a short stream too, since it's 11:46 now in Chicago and Central Time in the US. I might just end it like at least around 12:30 because I do after this stream I gotta quickly edit the video before I go to work. So yeah, I gotta go to work later. But yeah, just been sleeping earlier than usual, so I missed the last few. You're good. No, I don't blame you because different time zones, and I understand that here it's like morning, and I'm pretty sure right now it's nighttime over there. I know that in Japan, I think it's nighttime over there. So, but yeah, it's yeah time zones and everything. So no, you're good, Max. You're good. Uh, Yeah, almost 6 p.m. Oh wow! Oh wow! That's I got off at work. I work on Sundays, and yeah, that's the time that the shopping mall closes, and that's when we all get off from work. But then again, usually I get home around 7:15. I should do a Sunday stream. That's when I get off from work early, and then I could just do an early stream for you guys, and all that stuff. So if I can, see if I'll see if I can. But then again, not much stuff to do on Sundays. So in my case, so yeah, usually my friends are too busy to hang out, or just even my coworkers are just they just like I'm with my coworkers. We just want to go home and sleep because we gotta get to work at 11 a.m. and then get off at 6 p.m. No, I'm just sorry. I have my door open and there's a car. I'm looking. My 4K Sony 4K player. Was the audio issue fixed? Uh, which audio? Sorry. The oh, the microphone? I think I fixed it, yeah, on the super. Oh no, yeah. Thank you for letting me know. So I pretty much I caught the no audio on the 1998 portion of that video. So, but what was weird is that since I was testing it on my computer to like because lately I've been having exporting problems. So like when I try to upload a video, like it would have exporting problems, like missing encoding, which is like weird. I never had that issue. But when I was editing it, like putting all the footage together, like I was that really concerned me. So I'm like, all right, let me see what's going on, and it was fine. It was the audio. There was no audio issues, no video playback issues. I don't know what happened. And I was editing on Adobe Premiere Pro, so it was perfectly fine on my end. And then like I thought everything was fine when I uploaded to YouTube, and thank goodness Max, you let me know about it. Um, I could try to I could find a I don't know. I could edit it on instead of like re-upload it again because I've been having troubles just getting this video exported. Um, let me see what I can do on the YouTube on editing on YouTube. Hopefully, like I can replace the footage with I could just try to like grab the original video and then trim of course the outro part. Like if you guys notice that I trimmed the outro parts of those videos, I'll just trim that out. I'll actually I'm gonna like trim that out on Adobe and then like put out a shorter. I'll label that shorter so I don't get confused with my hard drive. So I'll just take that and hopefully if I can do this on YouTube Editing Studio, I could just cut that part out, that the one that has the issue, and I could just put it in there, like just like and just replace it with that. Hopefully I can do that. If not, then I don't know. I don't know. I got good. Thank you, Max, and everybody who's been watching that video. I got good views on that video for like a near 2 hour video. Usually those don't do well, but this is the first one that actually is pretty successful. So I might have to either delete it and re-upload it again. Hopefully, I'll get my views back. Like with Deep Blue Sea, I got not only got my views back, but I got twice. I got them. I got more views this time and more traction too. So that was really cool. Um, what I can also maybe in the but if I maybe if you guys don't mind, I could probably put like the link. I could just put a disclaimer up like a pinned comment, and then like I could just put the link to the 1998 review. I finished the Good Girls Guide to Murder trilogy. Ending of the third book made me cry. That's awesome. Speaking of reading, uh Max, I hope you can make it to tonight's stream if you can. I do got a comic book. I well, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna upload the video, so you're gonna see the video. So, but I do got a comic book that I got at C2 exclusively. So you're gonna love it. I immediately when I yeah, I'll stay up late tonight. You don't have to, but if you want to go, thank you so much. And I really appreciate that. But I will post a video up, like a short version, but I'm gonna go more into depth on my C2E2 haul. So it's gonna be like a longer version of that. But I'm gonna talk to you guys live and I can answer questions to you guys like on, anything you guys want to know about my experience there. Because I got kind of a lot to talk about, really. It's things didn't go to plan originally, but luckily I still ended up hanging with my friend Don like after the convention. It ends early, like at 7 p.m. on Saturday. But we went out and we were just like we were eating ramen and then we were just bar hopping, only two bars, went to two bars, and we had a good time. So it was a good night. I still had fun, and I was gonna leave the con early because I'm like I don't know, there's not much to do there really aside from the Breakfast Club reunion. There's not really much that interests me, but no, again, that convention keeps surprising me. Even though, like, I've been hearing that people who usually go to C2E2, they're like, oh, it's not as good as it was before. Which I believe that. I believe that because I've seen my friend Elm Street shirt. Oh yeah, Cavity Colors. Yeah, this was the anniversary edition. So I love like Raglan baseball shirts. I had to get it. I had to get like something like this. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get the when I get paid this week. I'm gonna try to get the long sleeve Godzilla, the Return of Godzilla 40th anniversary, and the regular shirt. So might cost me around $100 for those two shirts, but I gotta have them before the medium. I'm a men's medium, so I already the small sizes they sold out, but they're unisex though. They're unisex. That's why it's a little tight. It's or slim fit, but it's a unisex size, so it's like men and women can wear it. But yeah, Elm Street, I love it. No, I was gonna take this to C2E2, but instead I took the 70th anniversary Godzilla Cavity Color shirt, and it was fun. No, I had a great time. I can't wait to like share more like some cool stories with you guys. And I hope you guys watch the my haul. I'm gonna cut it down to 5 minutes because I thought it was gonna be like an 8 minute video. Like I know it's gonna be a quick video, but it came out shorter than I thought. So yeah, so after the stream, I'm gonna quickly edit it. If I got time to upload it, I'll upload it. I'll upload it before I go to work because yeah, I close tonight and yeah, gonna get home late. You know what, Max? I'm just gonna show you the comic book. Why not? Real quick. Eeh. I'll let you know when that Walmart 4K. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Hopefully, it won't be too expensive for you to ship it to me. No, I'll be. It's fine, man. I don't mind doing favors. So this was on the social media page, and a lot of people who are going to the con, they got it, and I just had to have it. I went to the merch booth because I had to ask customer service where can I find it. And they're like, oh, it's in the merch booth that we're selling like the official C2E2 merch. So this is a one shot comic of Godzilla versus Chicago. See if I could. It'll look better on the video, but yeah, Yep, yeah, and it's like Mita Goji. That's my favorite Godzilla. So my favorite Godzilla suit. So the art style is beautiful. Really, it is. Let me see. I gotta get a comic book protector for this. No wonder why you got it. Yeah. No, I had to have it. And it was selling well. A lot of people were like even people who were not buying it, man. There were like a lot of couples like, thinking it's so cute. And they're like, but there's like a good amount of people that were buying this. So I'm like, oh shit, I better get it before it sells out. Yeah, this is amazing. Oh wow, they got a teaser here. Godzilla versus Los Angeles. This is pretty cool. I need to start collecting Godzilla comics. I don't collect much Godzilla comics because there's so many, but at least I love a good decent a good decent amount of comic books of Godzilla. But I would love to foil. I have a need Godzilla versus Whales. Give it time, Max. Give it time. They'll get to you. No, this is very freaking cool. So the author is Brown, Cash, Costa, Daniels, and Seeley. Let me see. I think their full names at the back. Yeah, Ryan Brown, Ryan Brown, Tim Seeley, Chris Berman, and Ryan Brown. Oh, Ryan Brown, Tim Seeley, and Chris Berman. So who's okay? So this is a mix of the illustrators and writers. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Now it makes sense. This is cool. No, I'm excited to read. This is gonna be like, of course, like a 10-minute read, but this is gonna be still cool, anyways, man. It's good enough for me. Started reading more 54 Reads Again novel. I'm gonna get that. My friend, she and I are gonna go see The Woman in the Yard. We're gonna go see that, but I don't think we're gonna go to Barnes Noble. We're gonna eat ramen after that because we were passing by a ramen shop, and now that C2E2 is over, she wants to go there, and we're gonna go there to eat some ramen. Who knows? Maybe if Barnes Noble is still open when we are done finish eating, hopefully we could like, hey DJ, hey look at that, we got a cool quick reunion. Yeah, welcome, man. Hey, streaming. I'm streaming early, man. For now, I'm having two streams, man. So we're having an early stream right now, and later tonight, hopefully, when I come home at around 9 p.m. Central Time in the U.S., I'll do a C2E2 like in depth talk. I'll be answering questions and all that stuff. You guys want to ask me questions about like the my experience at C2E2 this year? I got you guys, and we're going to be taking a look at a deeper dive into the haul I got. So, yeah. Oh my god. So, no, I'm already sure this is like a quick tease. I just recorded the video. So, it's going to be like a 5 minute, like 3 to 5 minute video for you guys to watch, and then all the cool stuff you see in the video, we're going to talk about more of that on live tonight. So, yeah, and story time. So, let's just say this. Let's just say this. I'm going to give you guys a cool tease though. Well, not cool really, because it's actually creepy when you think really what really happened was that, let's just say a non-legit driver went up to me as I was leaving the con, and I was waiting for my real Uber driver. So thank goodness my Uber driver came in on time. She was awesome, and I gave her a big tip. And yeah, no, he was asking a lot of people. And even I was having a conversation with a guy that he just asked about, hey, you want to ride? And it's like, yeah, let's just say that that shit was creepy. But luckily, the night did not end like that. Oh man, that Criterion and Barnes and Noble's thingy seems cool. It is. It is. It's just that an appetizer. I like it. Yeah. Oh no, it's just that I think. I mean, they have a good selection of Criterion, but I wish they had more like Arrow too, like an equal amount of Arrow and Criterion, because they do the same thing with Arrow. They do the 50% off Arrow. I think the first one just. I might be wrong. I think the first 50% off sale at Barnes& and Noble for Arrow, I think that just ended, but I think they might have another one. But I know that on July, for sure, usually July and November, they have two 50% off sales for Criterion. So that is amazing. No, that's really freaking cool. So I'll try to get that. Hopefully I can find a copy of Thelma and Louise. I have that wish listed on my Criterion account. I wish that, if you're shopping at Barnes& and Noble and you get the 50% off, I wish they give you, like, if you ask for the receipt or, like, any receipt, you can show proof of purchase to Criterion, and you can get, like, some reward points for that. So, some loyalty points, as they call it, man, because I love the rewards program, really. It really is cool. You spend $500 total, and you get $50 back. That's actually pretty sweet. I'm actually, like, piling it up. I'm trying to pile it as much as I can so that once these 4Ks of Godzilla coming out, I could just be like, hey, technically I'm upgrading for free. I could just use rewards and I'm upgrading for free. So yeah. Over here we have a store called Waterstones, which is essentially Barnes Noble's. Nice. Nice. Oh, that's freaking nice, man. Oh yeah, we used to have a lot. I remember I grew up as a kid. The shopping mall I work at, there used to be a bookstore named B. Dalton. And that was my Barnes& Noble as a kid. Now it's just Barnes& Noble here. I think there's a lot of, like, there's Anderson's Bookshop, which they came to see C2E2 this year, which is really nice. But I think their booth was a little smaller than last year. I don't know. It could just be me. But they were there. Anderson's Bookshops. We have an Anderson's Bookshop, and there was one in Lagrange that I went to. I met Matthew Ray, whose his YouTube channel is Binging with Babish. Uh, I met him there. It was quick, but it was cool. Like, he signed the book and everything he made. So it was really nice. Really cool dude. So, but yeah, that Anderson's closed like 2 years ago, I think. So yeah. So there's Anderson's, but my go-to is Barnes& and Noble. So yeah, and since I also had the premium membership, so I upgraded for free. Really cool. So I get stamps, so they got a rewards program, which is really freaking nice. So no, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool year. Pretty nice year. Things are shaping out to be a great year. Mostly the money, responsibility, and bills. when are you when you're seeing Sinners? Hopefully I'll be able to see it. Usually I have if I can catch a Wednesday screening, usually I'm off on Wednesdays. So good reviews for yeah. Oh my god, that makes me even more excited. So usually like on third Wednesdays, I usually get those off. So hopefully if I can catch a early screening, I'll try to catch a Wednesday screening. If they're doing like early screenings. So yeah, I've booked for opening night. Lucky. I have yet to book my time. Maybe if I can find, maybe when I get paid, I'll find like a showtime, like early showtime for like maybe a Wednesday, if not Thursday, or I could just like see it early in the morning. Like I can catch an early morning show before I go to work. So yeah, but I'm gonna try to catch the weekend, and maybe we can have a spoiler talk live. So yeah, spoiler free, regular video, and like we could have a spoiler discussion of Sinners, like an actual like proper spoiler discussion, unlike my Minecraft spoiler discussion that was on the 2 streams ago, I think. Um, this one I'll be a bit more prepared for that. Alien horror movie is already a 10 out of 10. Oh my gosh, she's a vampire, she's a villain. So, dude, no, it's amazing. I'm excited. Aside from Haley Steinfeld and Michael B. Jordan, I'm a huge fan of Ryan Coogler. I love freaking Ryan Coogler so much. He's one of my favorite directors, not just modern, but just favorite directors in general. Man, I'm a huge fan of Ryan Coogler. Very inspirational director for me. So it's I'm excited to just see it. Just to see it, mostly for Ryan Coogler. The Minecraft movie's already getting a sequel. Yeah, yeah. But it's almost like $1 billion. So that's I mean, the one thing that I gotta say though is that hopefully a better movie this time. Yeah, yeah. I could say likewise with the Five Nights at Freddy's. The hopefully the sequel is better than the first one. And I like the first Five Nights at Freddy's. I liked it. I didn't love it. I thought it was overall. I still thought it was okay. But I like I like Five Nights at Freddy's better than Minecraft because at least Five Nights at Freddy's. I told this to my friend as we were hanging out after C2E2. I told him at least there's something there. There's a story there. With Minecraft, there's no fucking story. Five Nights at 2's are apparently much more violent, according to one of the super forums. Good, good. As much as I still enjoy Five Nights at Freddy's, we know that it has a violent lore, like a fucked up lore behind it. And when they were going a bit kiddish, a bit cutesy wootsy around the movie, which I thought it was wholesome, but at the same time, I'm like, dude, this is supposed to be darker than it should be. And it looks, hopefully they're on to something good with the sequel because it looks more darker than the first movie. So that I'm looking forward to that. So But I'm very also looking forward to Sinners. We're gonna get a decent year of horror. But yeah, aside from Sinners, Megan and Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Oh, and Final Destination. I don't know. Like I think it's decent. I wish we had more horror films that are. Well, then again, I am gonna go see a horror film with my friend. We're gonna go see the Lady in the Yard. I've been hearing mixed reviews of it, so hopefully I'll do a spoiler-free review for you guys. But yeah, I've heard the home release may be R-rated. But hopefully, like hopefully it's like a Megan situation where they give us like an unrated version at home, and they give us an option between the R-rated and the rated version, like the more family friendly version, and then the unrated version. Hopefully, it's like a Megan thing like that. Oh, sorry guys. G Fuel energy, some energy for the whole day. Did you get the Godzilla comic? Yeah, yeah, baby. Godzilla versus Chicago. Predator Badlands this year. Oh yes, yes, yes. You're right. We're getting two Predator films. Then again, I don't have a Hulu account, so I should create a Hulu account very soon. I should do the Disney Plus bundle with it. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna upgrade. I just got charged by Disney Plus early this month, so yeah, I'm gonna maybe later this month, when with a bit of more checks coming in, I'm gonna upgrade to the Hulu because I was having a great time watching Shogun, and yet it was like for like a tease. It was like I think for like 2 weeks you were able to watch, you get a chance to watch the binge Shogun, and I stopped at episode 3, and I'll finish it. I didn't know that there was it was like a limited offer or limited watch. So when I went to go finish Shogun, I couldn't watch it no more. So I had to upgrade. I had to buy Hulu. Oh, that was it. Nice. Yeah, the animation looks insane. It does. I love the animation. Even though like at first I wasn't a huge fan of that animation. It's like freaking. I kind of got used to it more and more, and I love it though. So yeah. The Last of Us season 2 is out, but I'm gonna wait for the 4K. I play the games anyways, so I know what happens. I'm not gonna watch it because as much as I'm a huge fan of the actors in it. I'm a huge fan of the cast. I'm not gonna watch it because haven't even played part 2 yet. I have it. I've yet to open it. Like, let me see. Yeah, I got The Last of Us 2, like the PS4 version, and as you guys can see, it's still wrapped. So I have never played this game yet. So I got if I'm gonna watch season 2, I gotta play the game first, like finish the game. Yeah, part 2 is fun. Yeah, not as good as the first. Yeah, I've heard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's no, I've heard. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I mean, I love the first game. I have the original PS3, and then I got the original remastered version on the PS4 because I don't want to upgrade to the part 1 stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I'm fine with my $20 upgrade for the remastered edition. Yeah, yeah, DJ. So I'm fine with the original remastered version on PS4 that I can play my PS5 Pro. I'll be fine with that. I need it on PC. Oh, you'll get it. You'll get it. um, but yeah, I have yet to play this. I remember I got I got this on Black Friday, and I got so many dislikes just because I bought this, and I know there was a whole drama with everything, but it's like, really? People were getting mad at me for getting this? Listen, I just want as long as the game is good, as long as the story is good, as long as I have a good time playing it, that's all that matters to me, man. It's people just really like to, you know, look too deep into things. Too deep. As we say, y'all reaching. But no, it's yeah, 2 discs. Do I have to install the first, like the installation disc on the PS5 Pro still? Uh, I'll figure it out. But no, I'm gonna play this very soon. Now, you know what? It's overheated. Yes, it is. I can tell it's overheated because I already got Joel his death getting spoiled to me like before, like not before, like it was like when the game just came out. You couldn't run away from the spoilers. And the whole like transphobia with Abby, but then again, she's just muscular. I'm like, y'all reaching. Yeah, thanks, CJ. Yeah. Y'all reaching. Yeah, no, yeah, like the I'm trying to like not to say much because I know for a fact, even like you're saying something, trying to spread awareness, you're gonna piss somebody off. Abby isn't even trans. Yeah, no, she's just muscular. She's just muscular. She's not even. Yeah, she's not trans. Yeah, but I'm gonna say this: the go woke, go broke crowd. They had to like make something out of nothing. Even if she was, who gives a shit? You know why the fuck? These go woke, go broke people, like they just piss me off. And you know what? Then again, the cat got out of the bag when I talked about Captain America 4, talking about the anti woke crowd or the ones who are just hating on Captain America because he's black. It's like go fuck yourselves, man. Seriously, it's hard being a trans person. Sometimes, yeah, yeah, no, yeah. I get, yeah. It's I'm never. I don't know what it's like, but like really, like personally, but like I have trans friends and they tell me the same thing, Max. And uh it's a fucked up world. But I say we slowly getting better because let's just say this, like the old racist old ass crowd from back in the 50s and shit, they're going to die off one day and we're going to survive. Yeah, but yeah, no, just so much transphobia. Even why? Like why are people so fucked up? I get called the T. So yeah, I just laugh at them because I don't care what they think. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I mean I have thin skin. I mean I have thick skin too, Max. Yeah, there's just like a guy that he's a Godzilla content creator that I just like. I'm so subscribed to him, but it's like I don't watch his content anymore because he's just gotten too toxic, and he uses the T slur a lot. He uses it a lot. So, and he's very I could tell he's very racist and it's yeah, he got a bit way too political. Of the freedom to the people and support you, Max. Awesome. Yeah. Man, Max, we love you. You're loved and supported here. You're welcome here no matter what. All of you guys are welcome here. So, yeah, we all try to be. Well, that's what I love about us. We have a peaceful community here. Someone on Twitter the other day said to me, "You're trans, no one cares." So I went, "Okay," and I erased them. See, yeah, and you know what? The less you care about these phobes or ists, the more mad they get. I've noticed that. I face many as a brown man myself. I'm Mexican American, Chicano. I face many cases of racism. And at first it still hurts, but I've just I try not to pay attention to them unless they legit do some harm. Then I'm gonna, I have to do something, man. And they get surprised when I start swinging or get violent towards them, and it's like, well, what the fuck do you want? You got what you. At least they won technically because they wanted me to. I lost that fight because they wanted a reaction out of me, and look at that, they won. But so I was the bigger fool. But yeah, they never replied to my response. Good. That means they shut their mouths. Or you know what? Sometimes they like to respond with no. Like before I started going live, guys. So this is I'll just say this guy. I'll just say his because he has a lot of accounts on Twitter. So but he's like a toxic person online. His one of his accounts is called Box Office Mexico, and he was just making mental gymnastics about like the Minecraft movie making a. He was talking about, oh, this is gonna fail because Warner Brothers deserves to fail because he's a Zack Snyder bro. So and he's also racist and transphobic, and yeah, he clearly hates black people. He made it clear. And he gets mad and he gets all mad at us when we call him out, but I don't engage in this stuff, but like it's funny how like everybody else is making it's funny how people clown on his ass, which is funny. So um so what happened was so Minecraft is making a lot of money. He's gonna track to make $1 billion, and now he's changing his narrative. And you guys see this a lot on social media. The haters, they change their narrative with like, oh, he says, oh, this is a win. This is history for Legendary and the Minecraft. It's like, wait a minute. You were rooting for this movie to fail, and now that it's doing good, now you're like, no. Again, he's giving Legendary the most of the credit, but yeah, Legendary, yeah, deserves all the most of the credit because they're the ones who really made it. But Warner Brothers, they helped too. It's wild. It's wild how people judge other people, yet their lives are not perfect. Yeah, from my experience, guys, and I'm pretty sure you guys see this too. The most judgmental people have the worst skeletons in the closet. Like, that's from personal experience. People who are overly judgy and they like on social media. This is like on Twitter. This is woman that lives in France. Her bio is like, I'm gonna judge and criticize all of you. And that's a red flag. I used to follow her. I don't anymore because she's gotten toxic, you know. They're taking things too personally. Where like if you don't agree with me on like liking Zack Snyder, then you're an idiot. She gets very pretty violent, and I think she's anti-Semitic too, and racist towards Mexicans. She likes to go after Mexicans. I don't know why, but whatever. Yeah, sent you a screenshot of it because it's funny. So nice, thank you. I'll check it out later. Exactly how. Yeah, they're just jealous that I can be happy with who I am, whilst they aren't. Exactly. Yes, exactly. Right there, Max. So no, she yeah, right away. That's a red flag with the whole like I'm gonna criticize all of you. It's it's that's a red flag. When you know people that legit are too critical and they act like they're holier than thou and better than everybody, what are they hiding? You know? And we all are being better people, but we all know that we're not perfect at the end of the day. So yeah, so it's yeah, people that act like that, they right away you can clearly tell that they're shitty, they're worse people than they make themselves out to be. Rowan Campbell has been cast as Billy in Silent Night, Deadly Night. Oh, they're going on with they're going with the remake. Holy shit. That's cool, man. I've seen Silent Night, Deadly Night once as a little kid on Spanguli, but it was closer to censored. But I still have an unopened copy of Scream Factory's original release. I wanted to get the 4K, but I'll wait for a sale because I wish I still, even though like I understand Scream Factory, they cannot fully restore the unrated cut. They could have like upscaled the SD, like the VHS or the DVD quality uncut footage to 4K, it's gonna look off, but I mean at least it's something. I still have the Blu-ray that's unopened. So yeah, I'm excited to like watch that one day. Hope I could do like a retro physical media review for you guys. I know there's gonna be one this week for since the Breakfast Club reunion was at C2E2. I have one. I'm gonna do like a 40th anniversary review of the movie, like a hybrid review, like a 40th anniversary review of the movie, and I'm gonna talk about the Criterion Blu-ray. Like I'll talk about that. What's the best way to own it? Of course, it's Criterion release. But yeah, all I gotta say of the toxicity, it's just uh, yeah, they're ass. People are assholes, and box office Mexico. When you legit like not just call him up, but win an argument with him, he wants to have the last word, so he just says no. I'm like, okay, what do you mean by no? No, I never argue with the guy, but when I see him argue with people and like, he it's funny that when he constantly loses. So, especially the Snyder cult. Even I said before I'm gonna stop talking about them and all that stuff. It's they just won't shut the hell up. And it's mostly a Twitter thing anyway. So they're really are not as big as they are. And all I gotta say is that if Superman, which I do believe, if Superman makes $1 billion, that just shows that their boycott isn't shit. I can tell that their boycotts. They talk about, oh, we're boycotting DCEU for what they did to Zack, and look at that, all these other movies, they failed because we did, and we made them fail. We did a good job. No, you didn't. No, you didn't, because the general audience doesn't give a shit about DC. But we need this DC movie to do good. And then luckily, it's the but to go back to the only good thing, like the real good thing that the Minecraft movie did, is if you see it in IMAX, you get to see the sneak peek of Superman. So it's putting Superman a bit more on the map. Or like people who are still like iffy on DC, I gotta thank the Minecraft movie for doing a good thing and for the Warner Bros. To show a sneak peek for people to get a sense of what it is, and getting great response. Of course, the people who are badly responding to the trailer is, of course, the anti woke crowd, the go woke, go broke people, and the Snyder Cultist. Other than that, look, people are excited. We're very excited. So yeah, that toxicity sucks. And I'm just glad that we're a community in this channel that we all look out for each other. So yeah. I prefer 4Ks of Minecraft. I might maybe insane. Three? Did you also I didn't see the steelbook, the Walmart steelbook. I think that's what you ordered. Um did you also see that box set from the mine for the I think it's only for Blu-ray, that Blu-ray box set from Minecraft? I saw a Walmart exclusive box set for it and it looked pretty cool, but I don't care enough for that movie to buy it. Yeah. Hey, Minecraft hired Emma. That's the best thing about it. Damn, Max, say something for us. Oh, the 4Ks. Oh my god. Uh, that's the Walmart 4K I was on about. Oh, so that's the box set. Nice. Ooh, that looked like $100 box set. I got you though. I got you. I got you. I'll be on alert as long as you let me know like when it ships. Like I'll be on alert. Like what's the estimated shipping? I'm actually gonna be on alert. So yeah. Hopefully it comes in early, like around this time, like 12:21 right now. Hopefully like it comes around like noon. So I could like, yeah. Like $35. I think, oh shit. Wow. Congrats. Oh, that's awesome. But yeah, hopefully one day I get to play the Last of Us 1 and 2 for a live stream for you guys. Just having fun. Maybe after season 2 is over. Yeah. But I'm gonna right now I've been playing MGS5, but I can like set that aside for now and I could just like back to back play Last of Us. Cause I've been in a Last of Us mood lately. So I want to play the PS4 remastered Last of Us, and I could just finally get a chance to play this so that damn. So I can like, just get on it. I don't want to go through some third party package forwarder. So oh yeah. Yeah, no, but hey, I got you, man. I got you. Oh my god. You know what though? The more I talk about Last of Us guys in front of you guys, the more I'm actually excited to play this. But yeah, I'm gonna. You should do the Last of Us, the show or the game, because I'll do the show. I got the. I love the first season. Um, I love the first. Yeah, I love the first season. Sorry, I'm like blanking right now. But the game's cool. Yeah, I'll for sure, man. I'll do it. I need to get the show on 4K. So no, I love the show, really do. At first I was like iffy on the first episode because I'm like, that's not what happens in the game. But then again, I'm like, oh, I get it, because this stuff they wanted to do originally in the game, they can do it here. So I like that a lot. And just that's just great. Had the first on Blu-ray, but the 4K has Atmos. Yes, it does. Hold on for a minute. Let me just put this back real quick. But this is unopened, but I have it. I have it. I pre-ordered it on Amazon, and I have yet to watch it. So this is cool. I wish the Penguin had the packaging, like had this packaging. I'm surprised it didn't, but I man, this show is I know it's gonna look good. Yeah, it's got Dolby Atmos, Dolby True HD. It has Dolby Vision. Excellent, man. See if I can get a slit release from the eBay auctions for a good price. The Blu-ray looked amazing. Oh, yeah, Blu-ray's still I still buy Blu-rays. I remember when I think no, I deleted that a comment because I'm trying to control my comments to be more positive, but then again, still like, that was just a rude comment. I got a comment on my review of the first Omen on Blu-ray, and this person was like, "Who buys Blu-rays?" And I'm like, "Well, pretty much all of even though we still buy 4Ks, we still buy Blu-rays too at the same time and DVDs." So, I mean, pretty sure all of us here watching right now buy Blu-rays still. I mean, and also because I prefer a 4K of the first Omen because that movie's amazing. Humans buy Blu-rays. Yes, yeah, exactly. Most Blu-rays are 2Ks anyway. Yeah. Hello. Yeah, 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 yeah. You guys are awesome. Yeah. Um, so no, and also because only Disney and Sony, they only put out a Blu-ray for it. So I mean the movie did well, but it didn't do as well as they wanted it to be. So maybe it's because of the whole thing. But I know that mostly for my theory, I feel like I'm like with Ken from Mid Level Media right there. That I felt like Disney kind of cheapened out a bit and try to find an excuse that like to put it on Blu-ray. But then again, 4K is expensive to do. But you know what I'm predicting though, since the first Omen came out on Blu-ray, excellent Blu-ray. I gotta say, it's amazing. The 5.1 mix is scary as shit. Um, I see Scream Factory putting it out themselves on 4K. Like they put out the Omen 4K. I mean the Blu-ray box set, and I see Scream Factory like putting the whole all the Omen films on 4K themselves. So they could put the first Omen on 4K themselves. So that's a win-win because here's the thing. Not only are we getting it on 4K, not only is Disney's saving money on it, but we are getting like a collector's edition for it too. Maybe we can get a hard box cover or freaking yeah, like more bonus features. Most likely more bonus features. So yeah, that it's a win-win for us, man. So yeah. As for DVDs, I only get those if there's no other options. Yeah, hopefully Sinners makes enough for a 4K. It will. It will. Unless like no, it's Warner Brothers, right? Oh no, it's Warner Brothers, right? That's releasing on themselves, I think. Because if it was Universal, I could see them like do the whole like, oh, we're gonna put a Blu-ray out and then wait for like almost a year for the 4K. Need Haley Steinfeld as a vampire in 4K. 4K. Oh my god, imagine, yeah, Haley made a song for them. Yeah, I heard. I was hearing a sample of it. It sounds amazing. I can't wait to hear the full version. I think it's up there now. So I've been listening to her. I saw her Instagram reel on it. So yeah, it's amazing. So no, I need to listen to the full track. But yeah, no, I think it's Warner Brothers. Yeah. So just imagine like all that we see in the marketing, all those fangs and her blood in her mouth and those eyes on 4K with Dolby Vision and HDR and Dolby Atmos. They're gonna give us the whole 9 yards with the 4K, man. So it's gonna be great. I'm waiting for the movie to listen to it. Nice. You know what? I'm doing that too. I'm doing that too. But yeah, Sinners. That I gotta see it in IMAX. I have to see it in IMAX. So I gotta get an IMAX ticket for that. I got to. My friend, who I'm gonna go see the woman in the yard, the one I've been hanging out. Um, she stops by this. She hopefully she stops by tonight. She doesn't seem interested in this. So I'll just probably go alone and all that stuff. So yeah. Haley says the track releases when the movie. Oh, sweet, awesome. I missed that part. Oh my god, my back. There we go. Thanks, Max. Oh damn, we're almost at 12. You know what? We can go for like till 1 o'clock p.m. 1 p.m. here in Chicago. So yeah. Originally, I was thinking it could be like a 40-minute stream, but nah, it could be an hour stream. So this is actually my first stream doing it early. So like this is still like a test in the waters a bit. So yeah, it's gonna be a bit shorter. But tonight there's gonna be another one for you guys. It's gonna be another one. So it's gonna be C2E2, like story time at C2E2. But yeah, damn, this is such a damn good slip cover. Slip box actually. New Haley song after like 2 years. Yeah, yeah, yeah. uh, sorry guys, my neighbors. I early it's early in the afternoon. Had a relationship that lasted 2 days over the weekend. Oh, like is that was it recently or was that like a long time ago? Broke up with me because I didn't reply to her because I was just like, oh, this weekend. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, that sucks. It's hey man, her loss. You know, her loss. Sorry, I broke your heart, Max. uh, I'll be back, you guys. Let me just mute this real quick. I'll be back. Gotta go to the bathroom real quick. Back. Dodge the bullet though. She's clearly. Oh yeah. Yep. That's good because love is patient and kind. They should be able to understand that. Yeah, yeah, no. It's like you guys know, I'm 30 years old, and at this point, I'm looking for something serious, you know? Like I'm more of a romantic than I used to be, really. I mean, I've always been one. I've always been that romantic guy, but women are wild sometimes. I mean, most of the time. Let's just say this. Well, my friend and I were bar hopping after C2E2 this last Saturday, and well, yeah, we've seen it. But then again, we mostly met wild guys there. We were just trying to order a drink, and then some guy put his arm like, "Hey, man, Bronco," they're like, and then talking about school, and I'm just like, "That's cool, man. Hey, like, happy you guys are here." Like, "Oh, like you went to this convention? Holy shit! It's like Chicago Comic Con." And we're just talking for a bit, but they were clearly drunk. They were clearly drunk. Just watch Godzilla with me, and I'm in love. Oh man. Oh. It's man, it's a beautiful woman that had a crush on me, and I didn't like her back at the time. She loved Godzilla, and I'm like, to this very day, like, damn, the one that got away. Nice. My friend stayed over mine from Friday and watched Deadpool 3. Yeah, yeah. I know they said he liked Godzilla Kong, so it's awesome. Yeah, how did you feel about Deadpool 3 and Alien? Because I love those other two ones too. As much I then yeah, no, actually I love Deadpool 3. I love Deadpool 3, but like I love Alien Romulus so much. I thought he hate GXK because the only other Godzilla movie. Oh yeah, -1. Yeah. Javi and Max popped my Godzilla cherry. That's a great thing. We did that. Speaking of Godzilla, about recommendations and all that stuff, I am gonna do a retro review for the Godzilla Showa era box set. So I'm gathering footage right now. Tuesday, hopefully, like maybe I'll stream or not, maybe because I'm trying to get I'm trying to like rewatch the some movies, like just 5 movies. I'm trying to still get the footage. Like the next one is Mothra vs Godzilla, so I'm trying to get footage of that. I mean, I could watch the footage to get it for you guys, but I'm like, I want to rewatch the whole transfer so that I can like look back at it, because also like that's the transfer I need to like rewatch before like I do this video. Definitely was a rewatch. We thought it was fun, but when it was slow, it's slow. Yeah, you love Romulus. Oh yeah, I love Romulus, man. Oh shit, that shit is awesome. But I also get the complaints about the nostalgia and all that stuff. I get it though. I get it. Like I'm still like mixed on the on Ruck, aka Ash. Well, not Ash, because I'm like, oh my god, Ian Holmes, right? That's the actor Ian Holmes. I'm like, did they get his family to get approved because he passed away? And apparently on the 4K release, they fixed the shoddy CGI. Or they trying to use the practical effects one. Honestly, I don't remember enough to spot the difference really, because I saw it at the Dolby, and it sucks because man, I missed it in IMAX, and I didn't know it was shot on IMAX. And I heard that Fede Alvarez was like fighting for the IMAX version to be on 4K and Blu-ray, and we didn't get it. I'm like, fuck, man. But we got the Dolby Cinema version, so that's cool. Kind of like with Godzilla Kong Empire. We didn't get the IMAX version, which I'm glad I saw in IMAX when it came out. But whatever, man. I don't understand studios. But then it gets more of an IMAX thing than a studio thing. But then again, studios, they tend to agree with IMAX. They usually cheapen out on stuff. Uh Only thing I have about Romulus was Rain surviving that long fall. Yeah, she should have fractured her bones by then. The CGI in 4K is better than the theatrical, but still not good. Yeah. Also, it was like a touch up then. So okay, because I've heard some people said, "Oh no, they used the practical robot effect in the new version, like the fixed version." It's like, again, it still looks like CGI to me. Yeah, it's still not good. It was still not good. I think it should have been like a Michael Fassbender like android, but it is what it is, man. Are you working today, Javi? What's on the calendar for today? I'm working today, yeah. So hopefully tonight I get a chance to upload my 5 to 3 minute video of my C2E2 haul. So hopefully you guys will check that out before the stream, or watch it after the stream. It's really cool. You guys get a higher clarity, not like this grainy looking like higher clarity video of me, but it's very quick though. It's a very quick video. So hopefully after the stream, I'll edit it real quick, and if it because I export it on my hard drive, I export high quality, so it's a little slower. So hopefully, I have time to upload it. So yeah, today I'm going to where I'm closing today, but after work today, I am gonna stream. I'm gonna do a at 9 p.m. Central Time in the US. I'm gonna do a C2E2, discussion, like a little like my story time and all this stuff to you guys tonight. Okay, gotta make that. Yeah, gotta get this bread. Gotta make money, man. I mean, I'm not making money off YouTube as of right now, so you know, gotta make money. I mean, it'll be exciting to actually like get monetized, because that means that our community is so big that it's like it's getting really good. But then again, this channel is like I'm getting all those hours. I got the subscribers for the 500 club. 9 p.m. sounds good. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to make it on time from work. So, but yeah, so because I get off late and I still gotta like prepare. So I'll prepare. I'll set up everything before I leave for work. So yeah, but yeah, I'm working today late afternoon till night. But I will for sure stream, even if it's a little later than 9 p.m. No worries. Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks DJ. If even if it's a little later, like hopefully latest it's 9:30, but I'm aiming for 9 o'clock. If it's still a little later, I'm still gonna stream for you guys. I'm not gonna cancel tonight's stream. So I'm on my last stream, I promised you guys 2 streams in one day, and I'm giving you guys that, and I want to deliver on that. And I want to test this out too. I want to test the early stream, and I want to test like 2 streams. So I want to see this. I want to see how this is. And also lately, since I've been streaming, this channel's been growing. Aside from getting a lot of hours in, so I need to make 3,000 hours to get partially monetized. So like if I get monetized with these amount of subscribers, that means that I get super stickers and super things, like basically tips. So I won't get ad revenue, but I'll get like tips. People enjoy my stuff. People can tip me and all that stuff. So that's really cool. But that's also cool stuff too. That it's what I love about it is that in return for them, they get top comments, and I like that. It's like, oh, cool. So as long as in a way it's giving back to our audience, that's very nice. I get money, but I also get something in return, like that's something really cool, like a top comment. So yeah, that's that. I like that. I really do like that. So yeah, but once I get like ad revenue, like full monetization, then yeah, let's yeah, we got your tip, Javi. Oh my god. um, but man, I would love to get sponsored one day. Yeah, there's gonna be more, so we're gonna like do sponsorships one day, hopefully. But I gotta be careful. You gotta be careful though. If you're getting emails from like shoddy sponsorships, you might get hacked, because that's what happened to D-Man. He got a sponsorship link from somebody that was not that he said it was legit, but then again, I think the link was not legit or something like that. I don't know. I say that it was a non-legit sponsorship, and he got his YouTube account hacked. So you gotta be careful with that. But I would love to get sponsored. It'll be like a quick sponsorship. Hopefully I can make like a comedy sketch out of those sponsorships. I would love to get sponsored one day by G Fuel, even though like they're not as big as they used to be. No disrespect. I love drinking their stuff. So hey G Fuel, if you're watching me, sponsor me. They like one of my posts on Instagram one time. It was really funny. It was really cool. I thought it was a fan page, but no, it was legit G Fuel themselves. They love my post. Hard work pays off. Yeah, no, and man, I really wanna get into Hello Fresh and Factor, because I do YouTube on the side and I also like work. So sometimes and I love to cook, but I don't have time to cook. So with Factor, like I know that it'll be ready to go. I love to get sponsored by Corsair or Monster Energy. Ooh, Corsair. Oh man. You'll get there. We'll get there. All of us, man. We'll get there. We'll get sponsored. Not just me. But yeah, no, I would love to get sponsored by many sponsorships, and that's actually where the real money is at. So people hate it, but that's where the actual real money is at. That's what I've been hearing, like oh yeah, YouTube ad revenue, yeah, it's below minimum wage, but the real money is sponsorships. That's where you make, that if you have a good partnership with this company, like it's you'll make money out of it. Like they'll give you 3 times as much as you would make on YouTube. So it's like that is really cool. Yeah, people hate it, audiences hate it because it does stop the video. But it's but then again, Corey Coleman does sponsorships perfectly. He knows how to segue to sponsorships. But yeah, it does stop the video, but we all gotta get we all gotta make money. We all gotta pay bills. That's how it is now. So, but if I'm gonna get sponsored, man, it's like it's probably gonna be like under a minute for sure, like a minute long. I'll keep it entertaining for you guys. So then again, I'm in kind of sort of practicing. Not right now. It's like not really good. I thought I got factored down, but no, but no. And I hopefully hopefully you guys do use those links because hey, like I like for you guys to get some discounts too. We all like some good discounts, and also we like food. So yeah, like HelloFresh and Factor. That's like kind of like one of top ones I want, but I know it'll be a cool starter to get G Fuel, because I could just do a quick 30-second promo for them. Depends on how much, how they want me to do it. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. I know the new kid in town is Gamer Stuff, so they're bigger than G Fuel. Again, no disrespect to G Fuel. I love G Fuel, but still, Gamer Stuff is the bigger kid in town. But so I feel like if I'm gonna get sponsored by G Fuel, I think it's not gonna be that hard. But we will see. We will see. But yeah, but that's not gonna be for a while. So yeah. For now, we're getting a sponsorship free stuff, and that's cool. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, DJ. Yeah. Hopefully, I can be an affiliate for BigBadToyShow.com though, because like all my Godzilla like all my Godzilla stuff, like I get it from Big Bad Toy Stores. So yeah, I didn't get this guy. I didn't get this guy Big Bad Toy Store. I got him at a local Japanese shop. um, but I get a lot of my stuff from Big Bad Toy Store, and if I'm an affiliate, you guys can get like some discounts and all that stuff. Or you guys can just I think it's like you just click the link and you just browse. You don't have to buy anything, and I get a commission of it. Hope we get to interview celebs at some point. Oh man, I want to do that so bad. We had the Breakfast Club, like the first ever true reunion of the Breakfast Club, except with the principal, he passed away, but everybody was there. For the first time, all the actors are there. They're like, and I would have loved to interviewed all of them, man. Just yeah, but no, it's I got to meet one of them. You guys will find out on my video. Hopefully, I'll upload it again. Hopefully, I upload it as quick as I can after the stream. So we are gonna wrap up soon. 17 more minutes. Once it's 1 o'clock, I am gonna wrap it up. It's pretty soon, um, but yeah, no, I would have loved to interview. I will. Conventions is man. I would love to give people interviews. Really, really. I would love to interview Dua Lipa. No, if I had any celebrities, man, celebrity crushes, she's my number one, Dua Lipa. But she got a man, and he's very nice, from what we've seen. You know, if you ever interview Emma, I'll be on my way. She seems cool, so it's yeah. But I heard she's an introvert. But I mean, I'm kind of an introvert myself, so we could ask like relatable introverted questions. But I'm more of an amnivert like than a introvert. But I can be very introverted. Sometimes at work, I can be very introverted. She loves dinosaurs. Man, you know what? Should we like petition for her to be in a MonsterVerse film? I talk about dinos with her all day. Oh, I love dinosaurs too, man. She will be great in a MonsterVerse film. Then at first I was thinking Isabella Merced because she's just a nerd, but it's but man, I can see. You know what? I can see Emma doing a Godzilla movie instead. Maybe she could be in a MonsterVerse film for sure, or maybe in the show Monarch. I mean, they got Amber Mid Thunder, and she's a Godzilla fan, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she is hot. I love Amber Mid Thunder, but she's great. Emma in a Godzilla movie will be a dream come true. You know what? Give it time. I would love to have Mark Hamill as playing Steve Martin in the movie. I have Steve Martin in my story. I cast in your script. I hope so, man. Or like if I'm gonna get just writer's credit, if I can't direct the film, if I haven't enough experience to direct a big budget film, just give it to somebody. Yeah, Max, would you make her Dino Nuggets? Oh, Dino Nuggies. I need to make my own Dino Nuggies. Yes. Oh, oh my god. Oh, I would love to interview Mikey Madsen, man. I also have a crush on her. I'm pretty sure we all have multiple celebrity crushes. I'm that. Then again, it's how I know like when we were all like younger, we had like you love, yeah, yeah. She's awesome. She's cool. No, actually, I don't know where I'm going with this, but yeah, no, it's and mashed potatoes and gravy, put volcanoes. Oh my god, I haven't eaten, so maybe as I'm uploading my video today, I'm gonna quickly eat something before I go to work. Again, factor they need a. Uh, McKenna Grace is taken now, so there goes my chance. Who knows? Who knows, Max? They'll probably break up or something. Yeah, kind of like with me and Dua Lipa. She might break up, but she seems happy with her man. So it's yeah. But yeah, I'm just shocked that she and I are the exact same age. I'm just a few months older than her, but she and I are both born in 1995. So I'm surprised that me and Dua Lipa are like basically the exact same age, which is really cool. Yeah. No, but like I've seen Dua Lipa some of her interviews, and I'm like, dude, that's basically kind of like me. If I had like a lot of money, and she's kind of like a female version of me in a bit. So that's really cool. Then again, my spirit animal is nah, I'm just that doesn't come out. No, but like if there was like another like a woman version of me, it's what's her name? She was in Cloverfield. She was in Cloverfield. She's the emo looking girl. I forgot her name. I had her. I legit knew her name. She's been in Conan O'Brien and the show a lot. Um, Maybe one day we'll answer my DM answering my question. Relationships usually last 2 to 5 years, so set your clock. Ask her about dinosaurs. I will. Oh, I should ask about Dua Lipa and dinosaurs. What was it? What was the movie? I wonder if I can find my Cloverfield copy. But she is in Cloverfield. She was in the interview with James Franco and Seth Rogen. I know she was in it. That she played an agent there. Oh my god, I forgot her name. See, I can't believe I got her name. She's because I'm like, dude, if I was like, if I was a, if freaking, if there was like a female version of me, that's her. I'm like, damn, that's pretty much her. That's me. Oh my god, what was her name? Fake fan joking. Yeah, I can't. No, I'm just brain farting, guys. In the spot, man. I forgot her name. But she was in Clover. She was the one that like got infected and her head pretty much, I think, popped or she got shot. That she was that man. Who was she? Yeah, she was like that emo rocker looking chick that tagged along in Cloverfield. I wish I had Dino Nuggets now. Oh man, same. Dino Nuggets. Oh my god. Let me see if I can find. Oh yeah, 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 yes. Lizzie Kaplan. Lizzie Kaplan. Yep, Liz Kaplan. That's yeah. Yeah, Cloverfield. I have the Blu-ray, but I got the Steelbook, so yeah. Hopefully I can do a review one of these days. But yeah, it's Lizzie Kaplan. Yeah. That's basically me if I was a female. She's me. Or I'm her. So yeah. Freaking funny. She's awesome. She's cool. So yeah. Oh, she played what was her name? That Deceiving King, was it called Castle Rock? She plays that obsessed fan that from Misery. Got her name, but Kathy Bates played her, and she plays the younger version of her, or like the version of the show in Castle Rock. Yeah, Lizzie Kaplan plays her, and she is amazing. What was I gonna say? But yeah, no, I've seen the more I saw her interviews, I'm like, dude, that's just me. If I was to be in a talk show, that'd be me. Except that I will be very uncomfortable with Jimmy Fallon because I don't know. I don't think I'll get along with that guy. I just feel like he's just a bit too fake, you know. The Terrifier 1 and 2 4K Steelbook finally has a release date. I had it pre-order for like 2 years. Sweet. Is there? I think there's a 3. Oh, I could just pick those up. Yeah, then I can finally pick this up because I've been wanting to buy like at least like a Terrifier box set, at least of all 3 movies. I mean, for the first 2 at the time. So hope I can get that out there. Thanks, Max. Thanks for letting me know because I can just keep track of that. And again, I'm not a steelbook guy, but still, hey, if it's the best option, I'll get it. And I know that Late Night with the Devil is coming on 4K this year. So Shutter and RLJ Entertainment, they're releasing it themselves. So I'm freaking excited for that. I just pre-ordered When Evil Lurks. So Yeah, that's exciting. I also pre-ordered video games. Talking one more time about video games before we wrap up the stream. We got 9 more minutes left. Um, I pre-ordered. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I have a. I pre-ordered the. Yeah, I did. I did mention it. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition of The Thing remastered on PS5. So we're gonna do The Thing remastered live stream on for Halloween for sure. It's coming out in June, so getting in the late in the summer. No, early actually. I'm getting in the summer. I'll do like an unboxing and a review for you guys. And then wait till Halloween season and we're gonna do a live stream. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I gotta here's the thing. It's like I gotta beat the Last of Us 2. Like and also I gotta beat the thing also, like so I can like not look too lost while playing on live stream. I know that like improvising is great. Oh yeah, that's what's fun about it. But then again, no, I kind of want to be a bit more like focused and organized for you guys if I'm gonna do a gaming stream for you guys. Of course, impromptu is gonna be like playing an online game like Marvel Rivals or Fortnite or Minecraft. But with like something like The Last of Us or Medieval or The Thing remastered, that's gotta be. I gotta beat the game for you guys so that I can like not look like a too stupid on stream. Like I want to try to beat it on normal, but then again, because this is bad. I used to game a lot, but I would play games on easy. But then lately, I've been, of course, like as I grew older, I've been playing mostly on normal. But sometimes normal could be a bit too hard. But mainly because bullshit. Like I love Spider-Man, Marvel Spider-Man, the PS5 game, Marvel Spider-Man 2, but I don't know why it's harder than I played that on normal. I played all the Spider-Man games on normal. Yeah, for some reason, Spider-Man 2 is harder. Like not the fans, the hunters. What the they're crazy. Like they it's like if they hit you like 5 times and you're playing on normal, it's like you're dead. I'm like, what the fuck? They're crazy, especially the boss fight with Craven the Hunter. Like, holy shit, man. That shit is like the patterns are crazy. I know there's a pattern, but goddamn. PS5 Spider-Man. Yeah. Oh, I love PS5. Oh yeah, the Insomniac games. The Spider-Man. Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2. Love this game, but again, I don't know why the hell it's so hard compared to the other ones. The other ones are perfectly fine difficulty wise. It's a great challenge and it's not too hard. Awesome. I love that. I love a good balance, perfectly balanced. But for some reason, too, with the hunters, it's like every time, like when the story we get back to the hunters or Craven the Hunter, I'm like, oh, here we go. And when I finally killed him as Venom, that was satisfying as hell. Holy shit. I've only played the first and Miles Morales. Oh, I love man. I could do a new game plus live stream for you guys. So let me just 100% this a bit so I can have all the upgrades and collectibles and I could just like I could do like a nice new game plus live stream for you guys for Spider-Man cuz I want to stream this too. It's fun, man. Even though like you could say yeah, the hype has died down for a bit for the games, but hey, whatever, man. It's people love a good fun game. I don't think at this point I don't think it matters what you stream as long as you're having fun, as long as we're all having a good time. I think that's all that matters. So yeah. And if you guys notice that this is the game of the year edition for the PS4 because I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of the PS5 remastered one, but yeah, but then again I got used to the face, especially when I was playing Spider-Man 2. I got used to Peter's new face. So, yeah, Miles Morales, short but sweet. Very. I got this before I got the PS5 because I was so confident on getting a PS5, and then the whole COVID thing happened and everything was like scarce. So it's like, yeah, but yeah, nice DJ. Yes, thanks. Yeah, new Haley red carpet pics. Oh, nice. Ooh, ah, she's gorgeous. Speaking of Spider-Man, I cannot wait for her to come back one last time, at least for now, as Spider-Gwen, as Gwen Stacy. I just hope that Shamik Moore is not in the recording booth with her because yeah. Honestly, guys, if they're gonna replace, they're not gonna, as far as I know, they're not gonna replace Shamik Moore. But you know what? Why not just get if they ever do last minute change, why not just get the voice actor for Miles from the games? It's perfect. That's just a hot take. I prefer the voice actor for the video games for Miles Morales than the Spider Verse ones. Need the Spider Verse 4Ks. Oh, I have. I when I got the 4K of my 4K player, my Sony 4K player, it came with 2 free copies of Jumanji and the first Spider Man, the Spider Verse movie. And I got Across the Spider Verse like on 4K. I got that. So man, they're beautiful movies, man. They have everything: Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. Hopefully, I could do like a overall review for that. For that, I already did a review of Spider-Man, like Across the Spider-Verse on 4K, but I would like to go back to it, to do like a double feature review for the with the first one. So yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I got there's a lot of exciting things. I might be like it maybe look like I'm like winging it, but nah, I'm like, I kind of like there's some videos that I want to do, but then again, everybody says that if you want to grow your channel, well, you got to do videos that people want to watch, which I am doing. I know you guys want to watch a lot of physical media stuff, so but also at the same time, I want to also do stuff that hopefully doesn't come off like mean, but I also want to do stuff that I want to do too, and I hope you guys enjoy it too with that. So yeah. They're part of HMV's 3 for £50, maybe when I get paid. Nice. Yeah. Oh, when I get paid, my next check, I'm gonna get the Godzilla 40th anniversary like shirts. I'm gonna get the regular t-shirt and the long sleeve one. Originally I was gonna get the long sleeve one because that's the better one, but then again, I don't know. Sometimes I just want to rock a regular shirt. So yeah. So I could have gotten the regular shirt for this, but nah, this looks just no. No. And back then I could only afford one when this came out. And also this was like a buy or die. So I have all the time right now for the Godzilla one, but then again, it won't be long till medium sells out. So yeah. But yeah, hopefully one day I'll be able to live stream at least the first game for you guys. There's a lot of stuff to upgrade on this because when I usually beat games, I go move on to the next one. But yeah. But yeah, I want to play The Last of Us. Oh my god, I'm a huge Devil May Cry fan, but I have yet to play Devil May Cry 5, and I got that on the PS4. I can finally play it, man. I know I missed out on something awesome, so I'm gonna play that too. I am gonna be rusty though with that game. I'll be obsessed with Devil May Cry. But yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about the Netflix show that just came out. So I'm gonna review that. I'm gonna watch that, and I'm gonna read for you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to post a spoiler-free review for you guys on the over the weekend for that. So yeah, so here's I think the schedule is going to be a Breakfast Club 40th anniversary review, the Showa era. That's what I'm working on right now. I think that's my biggest video this week. It's going to be the Godzilla Showa era set from the Criterion Collection. Like one last look at this set because the new 4Ks are coming in, taking the spot. So excited for that. Devil May Cry anime review from Netflix that just dropped, and the is very late, but you know what? Whatever. I'll is the Woman in the Yard review. So that's gonna be the schedule for now. There might be more aside from, of course, live streaming for you guys. Yeah, look at that. You guys are hope you guys are excited for that lineup. So yeah. Oh, and today C2E2 video. So yeah, think I'll watch the Godzilla vs. Mothra tonight. Watch Godzilla vs. King Ghidorah last night. Nice, fun movie. Oh man, you know what I like? Max, you know what I love about Criterion? That when they got the rights to Godzilla vs. Mothra, they're showing it on the Criterion channel in its proper title, Godzilla vs. Mothra, not Godzilla and Mothra: The Battle for Earth. Because I know that back then, that was when there was a confusion because they changed the title for the DVD and VHS for the Mothra vs. Godzilla, the original, even though it says Godzilla vs. Mothra on the Scimitar release, but you pop it in, it says Godzilla vs. The Thing. So it's just to draw confusion. But we all know because it was Mothra at the time, yeah. So, and because of the confusion, because the Godzilla vs. Mothra, there's an actual Godzilla vs. Mothra movie that came out before the Scimitar release. And then they're like, all right, just for confusion's sakes, it's probably gonna rename it. So I'm glad for the first time ever, Criterion is finally is addressing it as its intended title, Godzilla vs. Mothra. So I know that we might still call it The Battle for Earth, but then again, now that we can finally call it Godzilla vs. Mothra, kind of like with Godzilla vs. Sea Monster. Now we're finally calling it originally now as Ebirah Horde of the Deep, even though of course we all know that's not the proper translation, but Yeah. But yeah, it's we're finally calling movies. Who knows? We might, I know that the official title for the Return of Godzilla is the Return of Godzilla internationally, but the actual title is Godzilla. And who knows? We might finally change it. We might call it. We might change the title back to Godzilla, but we call it Godzilla 1984. You know? Who knows? Kind of like with Halloween, we call it Halloween 2018, like the Halloween for they came out in 2018 from Blumhouse. So it's basically that. It's basically they copied what Godzilla did. So yeah, I need all the Mothra movies in 4K. Same. I'm a sucker for Mothra. There's like 4 movies called Godzilla though. Yeah, there is of course Godzilla 54, Godzilla 84, Godzilla 98, and Godzilla 2014. So yeah, you're right. Would cause confusion for newcomers. Yeah. So yeah, you know what? You got a point, Max. Yeah. So you know what? Leaving it as the Return of Godzilla, which is very appropriate title too. Yeah, that's yeah, just leave it at that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you got a you got a point. And then again, when you pop it in, it says Godzilla, and it doesn't say the Return of Godzilla. It says like yeah, like on the on I watch it on HBO Max, the new translation. I think yeah, it leaves it as Godzilla. Like when the title shows Godzilla, it says Godzilla. It doesn't say the Return of Godzilla. So that is awesome. That is freaking cool. No, I'm again. They need to get those rights need to expire for the rest of the Heisei era. So yeah, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised, guys, if like the only solo release for Godzilla's Violante is the only solo 4K release, and we get a 4K box set of the Heisei era. Even though I would rather much have individual releases so I can be a bit more organized. Yeah, it's gonna take up a lot of it's gonna do a lot of clutter and a lot of shelf space, but I'll take that over like a big ass box. You know what? If Criterion's gonna redo the show era, but I'm gonna mention this in my video, and I think I mentioned this before in my other stuff, but if Criterion's gonna re-release the show era box set on 4K, they better change the packaging. I'm sorry, but they gotta change the packaging, like in like a nice box set, but still reuse that artwork though. Bring back those essays, bring back everything. Just and make it the skin texture too, like the hardcover book, but like make it shelf friendly, honestly. And no more of those books, please. But I feel like they might do it for the Heisei and Millennium era. Just give it time. But yeah, I've been thinking that too. Hopefully in individual cases and not the that book. Yeah, hopefully like individual cases or at least like a DG pack like this. And yeah. Oh, we're already at 1 or 4 p.m. But hey, I don't mind going an extra few more minutes because yeah, we're gonna wrap this up. But hey, I know you guys are gonna come back for tonight. So we'll have a great time tonight. How about something like this? Like a giant box digipack, but instead of a flimsy cardboard box, they can give us like a hardcover box, you know, with the skin texture, you know, and then have let me just take this out. Have something, yeah, like the Bruce Lee collection. Something like that, you know. Shelf friendly and it won't take a lot of space. Hopefully I'm coming out really hoping you guys are catching that. And yeah, and you know what? You know what? Don't release yeah, party night, yeah, baby. Or they do a book, or if they do a book, do it in plastic. Yes, thank you. And yeah, you know what? Right there, Max. You got it right there. You right there. Don't no more sleeves. Goodbye to that. And who cares if it's chunky, a little chunkier than the Showa eras, like the original release? Yes, put it in like plastic holders. You right there, Max. Right there. Oh man. If I'm not if I hope you know when I mention something like that, I'm gonna give you all the credit there, Max. Thank you. It'll be also, you know what? I will also take this. They could do something like this and split the Showa era into like volumes. You know, like I would say 3 volumes. You know, volume one because it's perfect for 3 volumes, like 5 movies each, 15 movies, 5 movies each. Perfect for that. So like you know, volume one and all that stuff, and they can still recycle that artwork. Like volume one, like could be like from Gojira till Godzilla, Ghidorah the three-headed monster. Sorry, guys. Like Gojira up to Ghidorah the three-headed monster, and then like Invasion of Astro Monster onward, and then like the rest. You know, kind of like the UK Skywalker Saga Blu-ray set. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Something like that. You know, or if they're gonna do volumes like the Skywalker Saga 4Ks, you know, that are on the from France. Sick ideas. Yeah, no, we look, I love the box set and I still love it. I still recommend you guys get it if you guys ever just want to have a nice, like, also look back at those Toho High Vision. But man, dude, the design is a bit too big. And like the again, the sleeves they do a couple of my they work, they play flawlessly, but they came in scratched. I didn't mention in my original review, but they came in scratched. And a lot of, well, then again, it makes sense at the time. A lot of there's a lot of like movies on one disc, but then again, the Toho High Vision Masters Ball, I'd say they still hold up pretty well. Well, they're not they're still low quality. They're sub HD. They're not really true HD. So it makes a lot of sense. And also, they were using inferior sources for those High Vision Masters. So yeah. And of course, the glue is the cherry on top for that. The glue is terrible. And Arrow has I have some kind of glue issues a bit with my Arrow Gamera set, but it's the glue is stronger there. And I think the way they designed the sleeves, I think it's more careful. But my Gamera one kind of slipped in a bit, so I might have to get replaced in case of my Gamera set. But what I love about Arrow is that once the limited edition box set, like it was done, yeah, need Gamera 4K. Hell yeah, I'm surprised Arrow hasn't put out the Gamera trilogy on 4K. So yeah, but when that limited edition ended, the run ended, it sold out. They released these, I would argue, a bit better packaging, like a box with individual cases. Like it was like a little thicker than this, but it's like maybe let me see here. Like it was like this, like a Gamera, like they had one for the Show era, one for the Heisei and Gamera the Brave. It was like this, like the ring set, individual cases. And this and you do not miss on bonus content. The only thing you do miss is, of course, the extra swag, with the comic book by Matt Frank, and you miss out on the little like autopsy stuff. You'll miss out a couple like the booklets. Yeah, you do lose those. But if you don't care about that and you care about mostly the on disc content, they got you covered with those sets. And you know what? I would argue that I think they're a little bit better than the Gamera, like the limited edition set that I got. Yeah, I got those Gamera sets. Yeah, and they're badass, badass. It's like even if you already have the limited edition, it's nice to have those sets as backup copies. Yeah, I love this set, but still, like pretty big, pretty big. But I love this set though. I do love it though. I'm not gonna lie, I do love the set. Let me see. Let me check the glue real quick before again. I keep saying I'm gonna wrap the stream up, but yeah. Yeah. All right, let me see here. This is with this Scar Houston. Oh. Okay. All right. Oh, look, it looks good, but they're moving around a bit. I think I remember when I got this, they were like a little tighter in, but yeah, they're kind of moving around a bit. They're rattling a bit, but oh shit. Hopefully this is not glue, like being yeah. But you know what? Say good. Damn, it still smells fresh. Sorry, I love that fresh book smell. But you know what? One day, let's just say goodbye to this. I wonder how Arrow's gonna, because I know they could probably do a 4K Arrow set. Like they can remake this, but like I wonder how they're gonna do it. But I still love this set. It's still better in my opinion than the Godzilla set. And oh my god, I remember when I said about I think the reason why Arrow is able to access all the English dubs because in the UK they get more freedom to do, less licensing issues to deal with. I found out that the reason why they were able to get all those English dubs is because of their public domain. Even though MGM did the dubs, they own the dubs. It's their public domain. Like there's like these like Mill Creek DVD sets back in the day. They still make them where like you get 50 movies on one box, and a lot of those movies are the American versions of Gamera. So yeah, monsters. Yeah, they look amazing next to each other with the front cover. Yeah, yes, they do. Oh my god, it makes in one image, man. Yeah, Max. Jesus, I'm a little tempted, but we'll see. Um, that must be yeah, it's probably like 500 bucks now, this thing. But, it's better if you just get those, like, yeah, like the sets you got, Max. Monstrous Hello, yes. Yep, almost 400. Yeah, 400 pounds. Found one for 225 pounds. Yeah, I paid $180 when this came out. And I was so lucky that they didn't, because I've seen pre-orders get canceled because they sold out. They didn't get in much stock. So I'm just glad I I'm looking. I'm glad I have this though. And it is better than the Godzilla set. Even though it has one major issue for people who are fans of the Gamma the Brave dub, the head is an audio sync issue. And Arrow never liked they addressed it, but they never did a replacing this program or anything like that. So that's the one. If you care about the English stuff for Gamma the Brave, that oh my god. But I don't care for that dub. I'm fine with it in Japanese. I watch these movies subbed anyway, so yeah. Yeah, I watched those like some of the English dubs of the original Showa era, and I'm just like, nah, I don't know. I prefer these watching these in Japanese, especially Shusuke Kaneko's trilogy. Hopefully, I said his name right. Shukase Kaneko's trilogy of the Gamera. I prefer watching it in Japanese. I'll try getting that version with it. Nice, yeah, that's sick. Nice, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, that's yeah. No, I love it. No, it's yeah, I love this set. Yeah, so I forgot about the public domain stuff, but yeah. So yeah, hopefully, if Criterion's gonna redo the box set, do something like similar like this, or like plastic trays, like what Max said. And you know what? Extra chunkiness is not bad. It's a Then again, I love the set again, but sometimes it looks off when you try to put it on a shelf. It's so thin, it doesn't stand out that much. If you intend to display your or you to put away the Godzilla set, it doesn't stand out as cool. And it's meant for, of course, to like to like freaking like look to standing on its own and all this stuff. But it's like I get the intention, but then again, a lot of us just like to store our movies on the shelves, so not just display them like that sometimes. And we want to keep protect our stuff. So yeah, no, a chunkier like version, maybe a smaller and a chunkier version of that show era set on 4K Max. Pretty much right there. You just fix the issue right there, or like same size, same tallness, same size, but yeah, like chunkier. And all these movies got to be in one on their own single disc. So yeah, I got the show era set, Sarah. Yeah, Sarah. I got the show era set laying flat with the other Godzillas on top. I don't like it, but that's all I can do. Yeah, yeah. Max, before I wrap it up, I got one quick question. Max, do you think that they should shrink the size too of the book, just in case? I feel like they should. Um, I'm gonna put this away real quick. You know what? It could be they could shrink the size of this because it's big, but not too big. I can still fit it on my shelf. And maybe this chunky, maybe not as chunky, but this just chunkier. It's I don't know. I don't. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm back. I prefer to have it as a booklet. All right, cool. With a hardcover case. Yeah. Yeah. Arrow did that with Critters. Yeah. I have yet to take a good look at that set, but yeah, you're right. Or like it'll be cool to have like slim cases, like how what Arrow did with the Chucky box set. Or no, with the Bruce Lee set and the Chucky box set too. I would like some slim cases, like slim DG pack cases. But we'll never know what they're gonna do. But I feel like yeah, I do feel deep down. I feel like Criterion is gonna. They might. I would prefer them release them individually, but you know what? I would probably see Criterion re-release the show era box set, you know? Like instead of like again doing individual case, I could still see them do it, you know. But hopefully they listen to the criticisms that we had. Like hopefully they'll include hopefully Toho lets them. Hopefully they actually do include like more English dubs. Like here's the I'll take a 2K AC restoration as a supplement than nothing at this point. I mean, Arrow kind of did a similar thing with having the American versions as like separate aside from like the having the dubs in there with in the Japanese footage, have them as special features. They did it themselves. So yeah, would be great for those who can't afford this set. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yeah, call in and spend the day with us. Nah, I actually gotta go to work, man. So in about 2 hours. So hopefully, before I go to work, I upload my C2E2 video. If not, I'll upload it before I start streaming. So it'll be a quick 5-minute video for you guys. Hope you guys, will enjoy that video. Release a show era in a cheaper set. Yeah, yeah. And on 4K. Hope you guys have a good day. Yeah. So yeah. Well, you know what? I think we're most likely gonna continue this conversation later tonight, Max and DJ and anybody else that's watching. So yeah, with that, actually, I gotta wrap it up. I gotta eat too. So, I'm gonna eat while I'm like editing. So yeah. So guys, thank you guys so much who tuned in this early stream. Nice. It was a huge success, man. It's so nice. It was so cool to catch up with you guys. And yeah, less cumbersome for people. Yeah. So I'm gonna watch some Heisei Godzilla until the stream. Yeah, awesome, man. Oh no, I'm gonna be working, unfortunately. So yeah. All right. See you, DJ. See you, Max. See you, everybody that's watching right now, and I'll see you guys tonight on tonight's stream. So, just a quick little a quick thing is that we're gonna be talking about C2E2. So it's gonna be like a story time of my experience at C2E2 this year. So it'll be fun. Hopefully, I go for like 30 minutes talking about it, and then we could just like talk about we could talk about this and any other stuff after that. So, all right, bye. Bye, Max. Bye, DJ. Bye, everybody that is watching right now. And thank you guys once again for tuning in. So, hope you guys have a good one.